Okay, so this week's weigh-in was a little disappointing. I only lost 0.2 pounds. I'm not entirely sure how that happened. I did go over my calories a few times over the week, but not by much. So maybe it's just a water weight thing. Who knows? But in any case, it's still a drop. It's still moving in the right direction. Um, let's see here. Overeaters Anonymous is still going well. I've been having some days with more cravings here lately. I think because of stress, because of, stress over the IRB process for my doctoral program, stress over, work, of course, always. And we've been busy the past couple days for sure, because we're coming into the time for our grant program to start rolling out again for the next semester, which starts on the 22nd. And good stress, I guess, but stress nonetheless about this upcoming backpacking trip. Um, so I have everything kind of packed up for the trip. I'm ready to go. I'm actually going to bring my pack out uh, to a hike on Saturday. I'm hoping to go for a 6 mile hike, just to get a feel for the pack, to remember and remind myself what it feels like, and hiking with it, um, on a relatively flat, with a few little hills, but relatively flat kind of hike. So it'll be a good kind of warm up, I think, to get used to it. Um, yeah, but I'm super excited about that trip. Still ready to go. Uh, I've been looking into lighter weight tents. And there is one that is relatively inexpensive, that you can buy on Amazon or on their or on what's the other website? I can't remember off the top of my head now. But you can buy it on Amazon and a few other places. And it's supposedly a good tent. All the reviews on YouTube are saying that it's a good tent, that it's sturdy, that it's well built, and that it's, great for the purpose. It is not a freestanding tent, so that's my only concern, because I've never set up a non-freestanding tent before. So getting used to that, knowing kind of exactly how to set it up when I can't set it up inside to test it. I have to actually go outside somewhere to test it, test that setup process. And I don't really have anywhere that I can do that. So it would be, kind of me doing it for the first time out on the trail, which I'm a little bit nervous about. So I'm not sure if I'm going to buy it or not. Now, yeah, so that's my biggest concern about the non freestanding tent, is having to set that up. And it sets up with a trekking pole, which is kind of cool, since I do bring trekking poles with me on backpacking trips. Let's see here. What else is there? Running. I haven't been running. I think I've lost all motivation since I've gotten out of the program. So I need to figure out my motivation for some sort of exercise, because I haven't been over the past week and a half, or about 2 weeks at this point, I guess. Um, have another 5K next Saturday, so next Sunday rather. So the day before we leave for the backpacking trip, I have a 5K. I plan to not push myself, and make sure that it is pretty light as far as like effort goes, so that, excuse me, so that I'm not overexerting myself the day before a big backpacking trip. Um, my pack weighs almost 37 pounds, which is heavier than it was the past couple times I've been. It was 31 and 32, or 32 and 33 rather. So it definitely is a little bit heavier, but I think I'm carrying more water. Um, and I'm carrying a little bit more food as well because it is a longer trip. Let's see. What else? Is there updates? There's nothing really new as far as like the vasovagal syncope goes. It's just same old, same old. Still wearing the compression stockings, and I've noticed that when I don't wear them, like, when I wake up or I'm home for the weekend, I don't tend to wear them during the day in the house, in the apartment rather. Um, I just tend to not wear them because it's easier. And I've noticed that during those times and during the evenings when I change to my pajamas, that when I do get up, I do get dizzy most of the time as well, still. So that definitely, leads me to believe that the stockings are doing a great job. And they are very helpful with this for me, which is great. I still haven't heard from the doctor on the kidney test results. I'm guessing we're going to follow up in the 2 months until our next appointment in July, I believe. Um, so yeah, that's a little bit. I guess I shouldn't be concerned because they're not concerned. But I am still a little concerned that it's still, a concerning number, um, and for no reason. Um, so yeah, there's that. I think that's basically it. So yeah, that's my update. Disappointing weight loss. Excited for this upcoming backpacking trip. Things still going well with Overeaters Anonymous. I'm on, I think today is 54 of sobriety, of abstinence. So, yeah, I'm looking pretty good to that. My first little kind of goal was to hit the 60-day mark because the last time I was with OA, uh, I left right at the day 59. So I wasn't able to make it to 60. So I'm hoping this time to actually make it to 60 and kind of go from there. So yeah, those are my updates. Bye, y'all.